Hi, this is Ali, and today we're going to be looking at natural disasters. It's hard to find good supporting videos for the full range in this topic, so the key points are included in this presentation. The YouTube clip is going to be short, but to ensure you have all the information you need to teach, the PowerPoint will be a little bit longer than usual. A key point when teaching this module is to look for science points that are interesting for the students. Work from the students' questions. Plan to meet both the learning requests of the students and the curriculum requirements. Present science as a human endeavour involving ethical dilemmas, human judgments, curiosity and imagination. Build shared intellectual control with this topic. If we look at the thematic analysis of the Australian Curriculum of Science, natural disasters are specifically taught in the Earth and Space Science theme. The concept is seeded in Year 4 and it's targeted, actually, all of Year 6, but it's expanded on in Year 7 and Years 9. To understand natural disasters, you really need to understand the structure of the Earth and plate tectonics. If you look at the picture here, you'll see that the Earth is made up of three main layers: the crust, the mantle and the core. The outermost layer is called the crust, and it's very thin compared to the other layers. The crust is covered by water, sand, soil and ice. It is thicker under the continents than under the ocean, where it can actually break. The continental crust is 50 kilometres thick, and at the ocean it's only 15 kilometres thick at the most. The crust accounts for 1% of the Earth's mass. If the Earth was the size of a basketball, the crust would only be as thick as a piece of paper. Most of the crust is made up of 8 elements: oxygen, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, calcium, sodium, potassium and iron. These combine in a variety of ways to form thousands of different rocks and minerals. Let's have a look at the mantle. The mantle is a layer of semi-solid rock that's almost 3,000 kilometres thick. It is hotter and denser than the crust because the temperature and the pressure inside the Earth increases with depth. It accounts for about 70% of the Earth's mass and consists of silicon, oxygen, aluminium and iron. The core is made up of iron and nickel and is composed of 2 distinct parts: the liquid outer part and the solid inner part. The liquid core is about 2,200 kilometres thick. The solid core is about 1,200 kilometres thick. Some of the hazards explored in the Earth Science theme include earthquakes, volcanoes, fires, cyclones, storm surges, floods and tsunamis. For a detailed understanding of each of these phenomena, please see the last slides of this video. Please feel free to pause and review at your leisure. It's important for students to understand the distinct natural hazard patterns, their causes and their geographical distribution. For example, why do earthquakes hit in certain spots, and why does Queensland get so many cyclones? However, these events are also considered to be part of the natural cycle of weather patterns in Australia, as well as being affected by human factors such as overstocking, vegetation loss, dams, groundwater and irrigation schemes. It is important when teaching this topic to highlight how human decisions and actions can positively and negatively affect natural disasters. In primary schools, it's good to focus on causes and trends, but it's essential to stress the local emergency preparedness and management. Formal sites to promote a deeper understanding of emergency management plans are located as optional viewing in this week's Learning at Griffith folder. With the next slides, I recommend you pause this recording and touch base with the key points around natural disasters. Here are the key points for earthquakes. Here are the key points for volcanoes. Here are the key points for bushfires and grass fires. Here are the key points for cyclones. Here are the key points for storm surges. Here are the key points for floods. Here are the key points for tsunamis.